This is question 16 in test 2, section 8. Okay, so it says on a square game board that's divided into n rows of n squares each, k of these squares lie along the boundary of the game board. Which of the following is a possible value of k? So let's start by just drawing this out. Let's just draw one of these boards and see what we get. Okay. So this is the smallest game board you could have. So n, the number of rows, would be 2. And there's k squares along the boundary of the game board. So in this case, that would be all of these squares because they're all in the boundary. So this gives us k is 4. So then let's see what happens if we extend this board slightly. So now if we add a third row, a third column, and a third row, because it needs to be a square. So our number of rows is 3, and k, the number of squares on the outside, then becomes 3 plus 3 plus 1 here and 1 here. So it's going to be 3 times 2 plus 2, and that gives us 8. So let's just carry this out one more step and see if we can see a pattern. So we're adding a fourth column and also a fourth row. Okay, so now n is 4, and k, the number of squares on the outside, is going to be 4 times 2 plus 2 times 2 here. So that'll give us 8 plus 4, which is 12. So now let's see if we can see a pattern here. So our k values are 4, 8, and 12. And you might notice that these are the multiples of 4, because this is 4 times 1, this is 4 times 2, and 12 is 4 times 3. And this makes sense if we think about it, because each time we're adding 4 extra squares, basically. Okay, so the answer needs to be a multiple of 4. So we can get rid of anything that's not a multiple of 4. And that leaves us with E.